I'm sick of Jews and Bedouins being shaitan. I'm sick of adultery being shaitan, is zina. I'm sick of weavers being shaitan. That's not even in the Quran or the Hadiths. I'm sick of Jerusalem being taken over by spooky Dajjal and the Chinese being shaitan. I'm sick of the Mahdi return. I'm sick of the Turkey fighting great wars whilst innocent babies are being killed in Palestine. All because of these human guidance hadiths. That's what these are, human guidance. The hadith is not divine revelation, it is human guidance. You don't take it so seriously, man. Innocent babies are being killed. Innocent babies that does not understand the concept of religion are being killed. You lot are so serious with your hadiths. Shame on you. Shame on you all. In the hadith, Jesus will return and pray behind the Mahdi during end times. That Jesus will return and pray behind the Mahdi. In the hadith, end of the world, earthquakes will increase. No shit. It's the end of the world. Rain will be hot. What the fuck does that mean? Rain will be hot. Wind will be strong, basically very windy. Boys will be angry and water will be hot. Is that from the angry boy? Even the Prophet Muhammad predicted that he will die, wallahi, Raz al Ghul, nothing. Three generations after his generation, fat will among them. Basically, people will be fatter, as predicted in the hadith by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Mountains will move. Mountains will move. Is he saying earthquakes, tectonic plates, or mountains will grow legs? I don't know. Non-speaking objects will start speaking. We're talking 6th century, right? That could mean anything. Arabia will have some green, much rain, but little vegetation. Is it hot rain? Coming of Muhammad. Yes, that's right. Muhammad will return at the last hour. News to me. Breaking news. Muhammad will return. Is he going to pray behind the Mahdi or Isa? Which one is it? Nothing will be the same 100 years from now. It's a bit broad. Rain which will destroy and dwellings. The dwellings of all, except tents. So basically rain will destroy everything where people dwell, except tents. Maybe they didn't know what a ceiling was. This one's great. 99 dragons will be given power over an infidel in his grave and will bite and sting him until the last hour cometh. If one of those dragons were to breathe over the earth, it would bring forth no green. The 99 dragons. This is my favorite. Every Muslim will go to Syria. This is the predictions of the hadith. Every Muslim will go to Syria. The Quraysh, the Arab tribe, the Quraysh tribe shall be extinct over their 12 caliph bodies. Be extinct. Arabs will be exterminated and go to hell. The sun revolves around the earth, basically because the sun rises from the west. Somehow these geniuses figured out that the sun revolves around the earth, which is hilarious. Solar system time on the science documentary. Talking stones and trees will tell Muslims to kill Jews. Is that the non-speaking objects? Talking stones and trees will tell Muslims to kill Jews. Stone trees. Stone trees. Weed. They might have been high. The conquest of India will happen before the second return of Jesus. That's interesting. There will be 12 caliphs from the Quraysh. Over their dead body they'll be extinct. People will stop performing Hajj. This is in the Hadiths. At the same time, Islam will be widespread. Like, look, can you just stick to the fucking Quran? And throw these man-made human guidance hadiths in the fire. In the fire, please. Even in the hadiths it says that the Quran will disappear. Like, this is fucking blasphemy. Nostradamus prophecy shit, man. Telling me the Prophet Muhammad will return. Ridiculous. Islam will end up like a snake crawling back into a hole. Like, what the fuck does that mean? All believers will be killed by a wind from Allah, and only evil people will survive. For fuck's sake. John Jensenus, Jensenus, John Jensenus, a lightning specialist, says a number of injuries and deaths by lightning is actually going down. Because back then there was also no ceiling. Wine musical instruments and singing girls will turn Muslims into monkeys and pigs. The earth will swallow them up and turn them into monkeys and pigs. I swear to God, this is word for word. This is interesting. It's like a poem. Allah will put a piece of the world on his fingers. Nobody will accept charity. Not paying zakat will cause lack of rain. Wow. The moon will swell. That's another one. And an Abyssinian will destroy the Kaaba with 2 small shanks. Lamb shank. Under the Euphrates River, a mountain of gold is there. Tell the Ajiji. Also, men will go down in numbers. Women will go up in numbers. 50 women to 1 man. You can do this in the Quran. And Isa will return and break the cross. Don't tell the priest. The hadiths are the devil in detail. You can't go to the market after Fajr because you're basically doing it for Iblis. You're doing it for Iblis, if you weird. There are 4,000 to 30,000 hadiths and 1 Quran. Why are you being difficult? The cursed blind man, Imam Bukhari wrote most hadiths. Well, he was blind. Eating with the left hand is shaitan. Well, I always thought Lionel Messi was a bit of a wizard. This is what's wrong with the religion. of Islam. It's the Hadiths, okay? Specific diets, the detail about praying and rituals, you know. The Hadiths tells you how to address your supporters and how to treat different groups differently, which is weird. The Hadith is a human guidance. The Quran is divine revelation from God. The Hadith is the Arab word for report or an account of an event. Okay, it's not divine revelation, and it's created by the Prophet Muhammad, of his companions and his family members. It was created by the Prophet Muhammad. It's not from God. For many Muslim sectors, Hadiths was a reliable source. It was a reliable source for religious and moral guidance, known as Sunnah, which ranks second to that of the Quran in authority, widely respected in mainstream Islamic thought, that share rules and more focus on Hadith rather than the Quran. So basically, with the 21st century that we live in, the Hadiths are ridiculous. What's happening in Palestine and Israel right now, over the Dajjal taking over Jerusalem again, is ridiculous. It's all man-made, well thoughted out political gain from the caliphate in Saudi Arabia and the Prophet Muhammad and his companions and family members. The Hadiths is something not to be too focused on. If you're a Muslim and you're listening, the Quran is it, Allah is it, the Prophet Muhammad is your messenger, peace